Governor Hogan, Eric Barron, Robert Hur, Department of Justice Sarah Marquette, y'all been shielding corruption since 2006. I'm a whistleblower in the courts and the criminality in the courts. That's the movie I'm making about Governor Hogan, protecting Scott Shellenberger, Creative Alliance. These are art pieces, art and activism, the art of protest. That's PFK Boom, that's Boyd Rutherford, that's Governor Hogan, Mayor Pugh, and me. That's who ran against Scott Shellenberger. And that's Marilyn Mosby. She been shielding the corruption for the longest. That's Eric Holder of the Department of Justice. See who your elected officials are? A documentary about Baltimore's politics and the corruption in the machine. Baltimore's Biggest Loser. Governor Hogan promoted that. He promoted Shellenberger too. That's Scott Shellenberger. You got to file criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. That's ITSE. Y'all been using your positions of power to protect Scott Shellenberger. That's Marilyn Mosby's office. Marilyn Mosby, Ivan Bates, Warren Brown, J. Wendell Gordon, Billy Murphy. Y'all all know about this. The criminalization of poverty. Anthony Brown, you the Attorney General now. You got to deal with this. Corrigan, you the sheriff now. And you are representatives. Y'all took an oath to defend the Constitution. She been lying to you. They have. They've been stealing from y'all for the longest. She been lying to you. And y'all gonna honor her? No, she need to go to jail. That's Sheriff Fisher and Shellenberger. We talking about the corruption in Baltimore County. The new faces of old Jim Crow. Yeah, the new faces of old Jim Crow. We're gonna talk about how y'all been selling seats. Carl Jackson, Corey McCray, Stephanie Smith. Y'all don't like each other, but y'all don't like me more. We talking about taxation without representation, and y'all been denying to represent the people far too long. You don't deserve to serve. You don't deserve to serve Maryland. Like I said, I'm a prisoner's right advocate. That's the Supreme Court, the United States. And that's Governor Larry Hogan. You see the date? Governor Larry Hogan got that. It's a phony bomb threat. I never committed a crime. Scott Shellenberger did. That toilet was evidence for a federal investigation. That's Ivan Bates. That's Anthony Brown. That's Chief Justice Mary Mabera. And this is Jill P. Carter. All right, 2014. I blew the whistle on February the 2nd, 2011. Illinois, Maryland. Yeah, y'all got that. Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot in 2014. That's Judge Karen. If you go to Judge Karen right now, get this information. All right? That's Natasha Diggs, Public Defender's Office. Natasha, Public Defender's Office. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, I'm on mask in Baltimore. That's me at City Hall. And those are the criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. You won't charge Scott Shellenberger, but that's your weakest link. That's Eric Barron of the Department of Justice. And that's Eric Barron of the Department of Justice. Eric Barron whistleblower submission to Scott Shellenberger. You feel me? Sarah Marquette. Edward Snowden. You see who's in here? Van Hollen. These are your representatives. And that's people. See that? Attorney General Eric Barron. Attorney General Eric Barron. Governor Hogan hired Robert Hur to protect him from the corruption. So Robert Hur, Eric Barron, y'all gonna have to charge Governor Hogan. If Blagojevich can go to jail, Hogan can go to jail. If Kathleen Pugh can go to jail, Hogan can go to jail. Kathleen Pugh is one of my witnesses. That's the Maryland Board of Elections. We talking about whistleblowers application. DOJ number 2911907 from 2014. Peter Francott has the criminal charges, and Delegate Smith has as well. We talking about voter suppression, $250 million. I'm a whistleblower. And Governor Hogan got it all.